Welcome to the Nourishment Podcast.
Feed me, niggas.
Be more burn spoon, DC glass pipe, VA scent bells, about that trap life.
Can't y'all see that he's fake? The rap version of TD Jakes prophesizing all your CDs and tapes won't break you a crumb off a little bit that he makes. And this is with whom you want to place your faith. I put dollars on mine. I asked Columbine when the Twin Towers dropped. I was the first in line.
First in line. Yo, reality raps was hitting hard.
When I was on the road, this is how you judge Hove. No, I'm not supposed to be involved myself, but every time it's a tragedy, I'm the first one that helps.
First one that helps. Call me this misogynist.
But they don't call me the dude to take his dollars and give gifts to projects. These dudes is all politics. They deposit their checks, they put in their pocket, and all you get in return is a lot of lip. Yeah. Y'all buy the shit caught up in the hype because a nigga wear kufi, it don't mean that he right. Because you don't understand him, it don't mean that he nice. It just means you don't understand all the bullshit that he writing. Is it Uchi Wally Wally or is it one mic?
Is it one mic?
Is it Black Girl
Lost or Shorty owe you for ice?
I'm a real
my life. Confusing, we can see.
Since I will not lose, they try to help him.
Cheat.
I will not lose to him, even in defeat. It's a valuable lesson learned, so it evens it up for me. When the grass is cut,
the snakes are show.
Yo, gotta thank
the little guy for that.
Yes, for that though.
Damn, what you started recording already, yo?
Yes.
Y'all been through the stuff. I thought y'all already started.
Y'all was giving me heads up.
See if
we ain't do no introductions. We just rapping.
And I'm gonna let
I don't know.
Whoa.
Shit might have some mail out. Might have to, who knows?
Might have some mail out. Why would you be running around with your camera on naked, nigga?
Maybe I would.
I mean, at this moment.
I might have been naked. Who knows?
I would hope you weren't. Now with the camera on.
Yeah, like, hey, man, turn the camera off.
That
is fair, but I don't want to see that. So
no, I didn't log in for that.
I'm just saying, it's just
what you do in your house with the camera off.
I'm recording.
That's your business. That shit, man.
Kids.
What's up? Oh my bad, my butt cheeks in the camera. My fault. What the fuck?
Hey, why? Why?
Yo, hold on, give me 1 second. I had to get my drawers.
Why
did you come to the camera, nigga?
I put my butt cheeks away. Let me put my butt cheeks away real quick. Give me a second, fellas.
Right.
Where in the fudge is Carmen San Diego? I need
Why is this not fucking horrible?
I need I don't feel like getting up. I'm here though.
You're getting up anyway though.
I didn't hook my microphone up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound fine.
All right, cool.
That sound better.
Yeah, I didn't hook my microphone up. I'll hook that shit up in a couple of moments,
Word.
That's life. That's life, man. Go ahead and introduce this podcast.
Facts.
Get the fucking sneakers in the background. What Cameron say on that?
Oh, I was about to say, what the fuck?
He told that nigga get the pool in the background and shit.
I was saying, what the fuck? I don't remember this introduction, but all right.
I forgot who the fuck he was talking about. They was standing.
Was that Cam or was that fucking
that was
Ray J?
That was Cam. Nigga, Ray J said he got an indoor pool and an outdoor pool. Cam was talking cool cash shit to somebody, and he told the cameraman to get the pool in the background and shit.
Nigga said, you got an indoor pool.
Nigga said, you running with the money team or whatever you said. He said, I got people on the payroll come fuck you in your ass.
Yeah, that shit was wild. I was like, how did we get here?
Hey fam, we didn't. Hey man, I don't think that's called for. We don't have to do that.
Yeah, he went to the extreme.
Yeah, yo was tripping on there. Shout out to Ray J. Shout out to Fab. I was like, what the fuck going on? Why you beef with Fabulous?
Yeah, that after that statement, nigga, you won. I don't
Yeah,
want no
you are.
smoke.
Yeah, you got it. I don't even
Bro,
want to know
I'm
if that's
out.
true or not. Yeah, fuck out of here.
You won the argument, the battle, the fights, all of it.
Mm-hmm. Welcome back to another installment of this illustrious podcast, Northwood Podcast. I got my name is Jordan and shit. We out here chilling live and direct. What the fuck is this? Sorry, we out here chilling live and direct. We got Desmond right there with his hat on. We got Kelvin down here with the Nourishment shirt on. How you guys?
Yo,
How you guys feeling out there, man? What's the word? Talk to me. Say something nice to the people and shit, man. What's going on? Mm-hmm.
shit.
Yeah,
I ain't
family.
gonna lie, yo. I don't remember what I did this weekend.
I ain't asked you that yet, though. I said, how are
I
you
know.
doing?
I'm doing good. I'm relaxed, I should say. School started,
Listen,
everything
you don't
good.
have to tell me what you did for your weekend. Some people find that part a little stupid because niggas don't be doing shit. If you're doing something, then we can talk about the weekend. But if you ain't doing anything, we can skip that part. You know?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. I don't think I did
Yeah.
shit.
There's no need to talk about it then. You know? I didn't do anything. I had did nothing, so it's nothing to talk about. You know?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. I did
I ain't do
nothing.
nothing.
I just
That shit crazy.
I just put in for um Stephon Diggs got a pair of he's a he's a he signed to Asics. Stephon Diggs is
For real?
Asics or whatever, yeah. And
Wow. Never would have guessed that.
he has a pair of Asics that's coming out this weekend. I have put in for a raffle for it or whatever. It's only 250 pairs being made.
Well, what is this
Pretty,
rifle?
pretty
Like
dope
sneaker
Asics.
stores or what? What Asics?
Nah, it's I had got an invite from Kith. So
Oh,
here's the thing though. If I win the raffle, I have to travel to New York City to pick up my shoes because it's an in-store raffle.
so is it like a time frame you gotta go with that bitch
You got
or?
to be in there. I forgot what day it is, and by you got to pick them up between the store opens up at 11. You got to come and get them by 1 p.m. I believe.
Saturday, like a Saturday?
I think it might be a Friday or Saturday.
Yeah, that bitch gotta give me a weekend. What the fuck y'all talking about?
Yeah, if either way, if I win, I'll go get them.
All right.
Make it a whole thing. Blog about it and everything. I need to go get them bitches though. Them shit's hard. Them shit's hard. I was like 250 pairs made, and you invited me to come enter into the draft for them. All right, I'll try to get them. Let's see if I get them. I'm hoping. You know.
That's a bop though. I mean, it ain't a bad bop, but it's still a bop.
It's not a far. It's not a far travel. Not a far travel. I don't mind. You know.
If it's a weekend, I agree. If it's a weekday, nigga, it depends on rush hour traffic.
It's a weekday. I would still go.
I know, but I'm just saying that traffic is making it a
Traffic
bop.
is actually if you're traveling, it's probably worse on the weekday. To
That's
be
what I'm
honest.
saying. Like if they drop the bitch on a weekday, I'm like, you bitches. If it's like a Saturday morning, you can get up. You know what I mean? Saturday
That
morning.
was a Friday.
Like,
It don't matter. It don't matter. But shout out to A6. Shout out to Kith for inviting me in to see.
Man, all that shit I done said, I didn't realize the whole time I was on mute.
Oh, this nigga.
Fucking worse.
I'm probably like these niggas ignoring me and shit. Fuck y'all.
I don't hear anything.
I was like, huh, he didn't say anything about that, huh? All right, how about this? I was like, wait a minute. No response. Something's not right.
You don't see the red dot on the screen when you muted?
No. Not at all. I wasn't even looking at it if there is one.
Yeah, them shits.
Yeah, when you mute it, it's like the bottom corner of your picture be red.
That shit was muted like a motherfucker, man. Sorry, bruv.
Sorry, bruv.
Yeah,
Huh.
well, anywho, man, what's on the whiteboard to talk about this here glorious day right here?
I haven't had like no new shit really popping up for the week. Other than shit people probably really don't give a shit like. So we'll keep it all in the same vein. This will be like just some little quick news. You know, I don't think people might care though, but Lil Baby
Mhm.
was arrested for having a gun on him. but he said he has a license, so
Does
I don't
that
know if he should have been
license
getting
mean
arrested
he
or
gets
what.
to carry in different states?
See, that's the thing I don't know. You feel me?
I
But
think
I'm
you have
hoping.
to. I think you have to go to
I'm
like.
hoping.
I think you got to go to Utah to get that license. I forgot what the license is called or whatever. You get to carry in all continental
50
states or whatever.
But I'm hoping that, you know, for what he do for his career, he would be licensed to carry wherever he want to go at, whatever.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Probably not.
I don't think he is either, to be honest with you.
I hate to say it, but let's be honest with ourselves.
That nigga,
Like,
that
why
nigga only
lie,
carry,
right?
he only can carry in
Probably
Georgia.
not.
Nigga out here talking about, I got a license. Nigga, that's for Georgia.
Well, and
Stop
again,
out
I don't
there
know
in
where
Nevada.
I don't know where he was getting arrested at. Also, so he could
He
have
was in Clark
possibly been
County.
in Georgia.
He was in Clark
Oh,
County.
you seen it?
That is where Las Vegas is. He was in Las Vegas, and it happened right after he gave those vainglorious people an $11,000 tip at a I forgot the name of that restaurant.
Damn.
Yeah, it sucks. You don't have security. Why are you carrying around a pistol on you?
I thought he always had security.
If I got security, nigga, you motherfucker make sure I
I
don't.
mean, he's an entertainer. He should have a security, right? You would think.
Nigga, if
Yeah.
you're a person of his stature, you should have security. You should.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Of his stature, anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't be out here just carrying around.
Every celebrity might not be able to afford that.
Yeah. No, he can. I just told you, he gave gave everybody in there
That's
a
what
$11,000 tip.
That's what I'm saying. So like doing what he do for a living.
That's why that didn't make
especially-
sense to me. He was able to post, and he was able to post $5,000 bond to get the fuck up on out of there, or whatever. You got to appear back in Las Vegas, Nevada for court or whatever, Clark County.
Yeah, that should be all right.
Yeah.
Didn't make sense.
It was an inconvenience though.
Didn't make
Well,
sense.
I mean, good thing about it, man. Even if he wasn't licensed to carry it in, man, they ain't gonna probably hit him too hard with nothing crazy. Being as though he was licensed to carry and it was a clean gun.
If he was in California, it'd be they gonna attack
California, New York,
New York, Maryland.
Yeah,
they'll tax your ass. It's a couple other states. They be like,
he'd have been good. Then he'd have been good there too. He got enough money. He got money.
Shit, Lil Wayne thought the same thing until they set his ass down in New York.
Yeah, but Lil Wayne, he probably had that. He probably had no carry permit either.
I don't forget.
Who knows where that gun came from?
I don't even think they got it on Lil Wayne. They got it off the bus.
It was on a bus.
Oh,
and
damn.
the bus was registered to you, so the guns was registered to you.
First of all, how the fuck they even get on the bus? Did they have a warrant with like
the hip hop police?
I forgot why they got on the bus.
Yeah.
I forgot why.
Yeah, like they
did
need probable cause. Somebody slipped.
They did have.
Somebody
That's what I'm
slipped
saying. They
somewhere.
had probable cause to get on the bus.
Yeah, Gary said that's
But
why
they had a warrant.
They
had a warrant.
He hates New York. That nigga do not fuck with New York.
That's why he had to do that time.
He did what, 3.5 years, or like did he do? No, I think they gave him 3.5 years, but he did like 8.
Yeah, I feel like he did 3, 2.5. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
3/4.
I'm gonna say he did like 2 for sure, because he was gone for a minute.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Are they locking these niggas up, man? Let's see. Lil Wayne gun charge.
Why you looking up like that?
Lil Wayne. South Florida. No, that's something else, nigga.
Damn.
You got another gun charge?
See, this nigga just ain't learning, boy.
That shit was in 2020. That nigga was in Miami.
Top of the United States.
I wonder what's the qualifications like in order to be able to carry in all states, right?
I forgot. I just know you can get the that license. I think it's only one place you get a license in, like Utah.
Because if it's like not hard to get, like why the fuck, like that's one of the things I would put on the agenda, like make sure I fly to Utah.
You can't be on probation or possibly, I'm guessing.
I'm sure. I mean, yeah. I mean, other than the like, you know.
And then you probably got
the shit that's expected, right? Other than the shit that's expected, right?
Yeah, you got pay, and you probably got to pay more for that particular license than you do other licenses. Also, because the concealed license is costs more than just a carry or open carry, whatever you want to call that shit.
Yeah. Now I'm sure there's probably some other qualifications you got to be. I don't think it's easy though. I'm willing to bet it's not easy to get.
Nigga did 36 months.
Hey, he did 3 years.
Insane.
Yep.
That's what that nigga said. You know, I'm gonna do everything I can think of and shit. No sailings. Yeah, nigga,
Man.
just you got that kind of money, man. Just get your fucking goddamn a real
Get
one.
your
I'm
permit.
not talking about no nigga
Yeah.
that play football back in high school and shit, and he just big as a motherfucker. And you security. I'm talking about a real
Oh,
security.
get a human shield.
Yeah, essentially.
Those niggas
That's all
said
them
that
niggas.
nigga
Football,
play
all them
football.
fat niggas used to play football and shit. Them 6'8", 350 niggas and shit. That used to play football back in high school, and they
That's
ain't
a good shield.
shit. Yeah, bunch of niggas. You
Good
get to a
shield.
certain height. That height be for like nothing. Like you just big for no fucking reason now and shit. Like damn, you ain't play no sports. You just tall for no fucking reason. That is a shame, my nigga. When you get past
Right.
like 6'5", you out here looking
Said,
crazy out here just walking around talking about.
said, damn, you ain't play
You
no
won the
sport.
Yeah, you ain't play
genetic
shit.
lottery.
Damn, man. Like this nigga going to his data entry job and shit looking crazy in the cubicle and shit, man. Fuck going on? God damn.
Yeah, you too big to be smart.
Yeah, your big ass.
Niggas
Fuck
say
out of
going
here.
to his data entry job. Yo,
Yeah,
you too
fuck is
big to
going
be in
on?
this cubicle.
You too big to be smart.
Yeah, nigga talking about I gotta make me another cell in Excel. I gotta make me another column. Nigga, what? Get the fuck out of here. Your big ass. Go guard motherfucking go guard a fucking club, nigga.
Listen, that go throw somebody out.
Yeah, go throw a nigga out of the motherfucking section.
You say you too big to be in this fucking cubicle.
Yeah, nigga in the cubicle, tall as a motherfucker. You can see the nigga and shit. He's sitting down. It look like the nigga standing up. Like, man, life ain't go the way you wanted to go, huh? Like, nah, I got two left feet. I'm like, oh, all right, I get it.
He's like, no, I want to be an astronaut.
Yeah, oh, you
Yo,
can't
too
fit
big
in
for
that
this
cubicle.
cubicle. They ain't
Astronaut,
fit.
huh?
He ain't fit
Yeah,
the shit. He astronaut. All that
yeah.
shit tight.
Nigga 6'9". That's why you see all them out of shape ass police officers and shit. Motherfucking police officers and shit. Same thing with them niggas. They failed at whatever fucking poke. It was poke high out this bitch. It was Al Bundy out this
Right.
motherfucker. 4 touchdowns in the game. And now them niggas like, well, shit. I didn't get picked up after I played at motherfucking Division II. I played at I know I played at Catonsville Community College and shit. Them niggas ain't picked me up afterwards and shit. Like, damn, man, you ain't let me get the last chance you at
Hey,
all.
that's how I played for the community college.
Yeah, niggas.
Yo, he just got a football team.
Yeah, the niggas, the Catonsville Barons, or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Them niggas are what 6'5".
I know they got a
Not
basketball team,
community
nigga.
college,
Yeah,
yo.
niggas ain't making this shit. So now I gotta go out here and protect the serve, and they out here dirty cops and shit. That's what happened to dirty cops out this motherfucker. They becoming part of a task force and shit.
Yeah,
This nigga
that's
Jordan
why they be
fucking
shooting
wrote a
niggas. They already
fucking.
be upset.
This nigga just wrote the outline for a movie plot.
Yeah,
He
them niggas
did,
dirty
man.
cops and shit because they motherfucker couldn't make it the last chance you out this motherfucker. Shout out to
50
my
Cent
fucking
couldn't
god!
take this shit and run with it.
Yeah, niggas is out here motherfucking sick. Hey, little baby, man, get yourself some real fucking security, man. Put that fucking gun away.
Power
Leave that shit
football.
in Georgia, nigga. You know he caught him
That
up.
shit.
You know he caught the he had to get on a private plane if he out here with his own gun.
Yeah, because he was trying to go get his private jet to leave.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't carrying that shit.
When
When
they pulled him over. What now?
Yeah, that shit
How
crazy.
did they like? I don't understand how it even like. How did they know he had a gun? Like, how did that happen?
They pulled him over for some reason. They were searching him. So once they
Yeah.
searched him, they found it on him.
Yeah.
Yo,
I ain't gonna say
they
they
probably
pulled him
had
over
no
in the
reason
car,
to
but
search this man. There's no way I'd have been like, I'm like,
well,
no, you don't get the right
if
to search my shit.
if
Not
they
at all.
arrested him and took him to jail and he actually got a license to carry that motherfucker, they're getting sued.
He probably dropped his man bag and that shit went off. And it was
There you
like, oh, sounds like a gun.
Well, no, it would have been way different if it shit went off.
He
There
said my
ain't no
nigga
gun
man
going
bag.
on. Hey, yo.
Nigga said he had a man purse.
You see Tyrese talking about shit? Standing shot with the fucking orange bag.
Oh, when the nigga out of the car and shit, bow-legged this motherfucker.
Hey, what did he say?
I can't wait for that episode to come out. I can't wait.
I only see the clip. That nigga said, "Hey man, you know how everybody was talking shit about you, man? When you had the little orange bag, man. Where that's at?" He's like, "That shit is over there." Hey man, hey you, give me the orange bag. I need to see the orange bag. Let me see that shit. this nigga said, "You had this shit like this, like this." But they was killing you online, man.
Yeah.
They were talking how you were standing. Like this ain't a professional football player. How the fuck you think supposed to stand? This nigga's a Hall of Famer.
Girl said that nigga.
What do you say? Look like you need to go see a chiropractor, yo.
That nigga got some badass hips. All that fucking football.
Yo, but the nigga standing. Yo, the Nigga said like you see chiropractor. This nigga Shannon Sharp couldn't stop laughing, dog.
Yo, you
He
see
said,
how
man,
that?
he said you got 2 hip surgeries. How the fuck
Yeah.
you supposed to stand up and walk?
I think the nigga got a new hip. He got a new hip.
Yeah, he got 2 of them. He got
Yeah.
2. He got 2.
Yeah,
two
great
hip
see.
replacements.
And I think he got a knee
Yeah,
replacement.
there's
Yeah.
buy one get one.
Yeah, but that
That's why
nigga,
that nigga walk all like unorthodox looking.
yeah, that nigga can throw up.
And he got a reconstructed new body. Half of his body.
Whole lower half reconstructed out this bitch. Niggas out here cracking on him because of the way he motherfucking walking around.
I know.
A Hall of Famer, bitch. Fuck out of here. Fuck wrong with you?
Oh my god, yo.
Yeah, 55, 56-year-old man, nigga, Hall of Fame. He can walk around however the fuck he want to walk around, nigga. What is man?
I was like, I don't think people understand
Is
what
55
football
old?
players
Is that
got.
old?
No, it's not. But what
Football
I'm saying is he put his time in. And well, football, yeah. You play football, your
that's
body
old.
In
80.
general, is that old?
Yeah, you're gonna say if you he 55,
Not in general.
his body about
in general,
86.
no. But if you was a top-notch athlete with a contact sport, I should say. So like
One of the greatest tight ends of
football
all
players.
time.
Football
Oh,
players.
yeah. He took some hits, man. He took
55
damage to the
is-
body,
is-
man.
Your body's some bullshit.
Definitely old.
Yeah.
Like
I think
offensive line,
Still
any
throw up about
sport
420
activity
with
you
no
get
problem,
into,
though.
man.
Oh, yeah,
you're gonna
that's
take some
ridiculous.
damage. You know, so
That nigga
it's gonna happen over time.
with the best of them.
Yeah, he said he ain't had no upper body surgery though.
I throw that shit up quick, nigga.
It's good.
Yeah.
That nigga definitely is shape. But I was crying when that nigga was talking. You know, I was
wanna know-
laughing.
I want to know why my nigga still be walking around with that motherfucking soul patch, though. That nigga be cutting all this shit off, but he still got the hair underneath his motherfucking bottom lip.
Yeah,
What the fuck is
that's
that,
his
Shannon?
shit, bro.
That's what I want to know.
That's
Fuck
his-
how he
That's
walking.
his swag, yo.
He walking around with that soul patch and
Yeah,
shit.
I
What
forgot
Adam
that
Sandler
nigga.
like?
That's his shit, bro. I've been his shit forever, yo.
Walking
But
around
you know what I
with
want to see though, yo? I want to see the joint, the nightcap shit when his brother on there. Shannon
brother?
Sharp, brother.
that- Oh, Sterling
Shannon Sharp,
Sharp.
brother.
Sterling
Yeah.
Sharp. Yeah.
That look like that's a good ass episode too.
I ain't know he was on there.
Well, no, so they doing like a live one. I guess like you traveling, you do like a live recording, and Sterling Sharp is on stage with
one
him.
in Atlanta.
I think that's the one that Sterling Sharp is at.
Oh, okay.
Sterling Sharp. I said Sterling Sharp. Sterling Sharp was at that one.
Yeah. Episode 5 was just in Atlanta.
Yeah, yep. And then Sterling Sharp was telling everybody how proud he was of Shannon and Ocho. I ain't gonna lie, when he told Ocho he was proud of him, you could see Ocho like that shit meant something to him. Shit, like one of the OGs telling him they proud of him.
Because that shit just took off. At first, it was just them doing like after, I think, Monday Night Football?
After football games.
Yeah, after football was over, they
football
just come
games.
on and start talking about the shit. And then that shit just morphed into something else.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all like this shit. I be watching them niggas. I don't even watch it after games. I watch it on YouTube like during work or something.
Yeah, so I've seen like maybe a couple of episodes or whatever.
But I mostly watch like clips. Them niggas got hella like
Yeah, Gary say my favorite episode is when
Instagram clips.
nigga Shannon Sharp ain't know who B Nasty was and shit.
Yo.
Ocho Cinco had to put that nigga on.
Yo, when he found out who it was, I
Yeah.
like, how you know her? Oh, I like when Ocho girl come on too, because she be like, oh, we trying to put uncle on somebody and shit. I be cracking up.
His fiance Sherelle.
Yeah. She be on
Shout out
that
to her.
public
She used to have a show on Netflix. They should have gave that shit another show. I mean, another season or whatever. They gave all them white people that she you heard of Selling Hollywood or whatever the case may be, or Selling LA.
I know she got money.
Sounds
I don't know what
familiar.
the fuck
Sounds
she
familiar.
They gave Tampa one, Selling Tampa. She has her own real estate company.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I know she got money. That's all I
down
fucking
there
know.
selling these memes.
That's all I know. She got money, huh?
Yeah, the show was
Hell
amazing.
yeah, nigga. Yo,
That's all I know. She got money.
like when they first started like dating and shit, like nigga, she was holding her own. Like, I don't need your fucking money. I was like, damn. I mean, she ain't say that aggressively.
My introduction to her wasn't from. I don't even think they were dating yet when that show came out. She was just down there selling motherfuckers.
No, I'm saying you know how he post shit. I just seen him like around her or doing shit with her. Like I think I was following on Instagram or something. And like you know how he talk shit to her. You know what I mean? She's like, motherfucker, I don't need your money. I'll pay for all this. He like, all right, well go ahead. I will. I'm like, damn. Y'all, this ain't no cheap vacation.
I seen them. They went on vacation one time, and they took Spirit to Cancun and shit.
Yeah, that nigga said he don't spend unnecessary
That
money.
nigga don't be spending on unnecessary money at all. So that's why
the first 3 years or 5 years of his career, nigga stayed in the goddamn facility. Like he didn't buy no apartment or nothing.
He slept in the order. He said the first 2 years of his career, he slept in the Bengals the Bengals stadium.
The facility shit, the little, the nigga, the coach told, hey man, look, you gotta get your fucking apartment. You can't keep that.
That nigga really was driving a smart car. Oh, this nigga Chad Johnson a nut. He was like, yo, I got like, I forgot how many kids.
You said he was sleeping in a stadium.
Yeah,
not the stadium, but like the practice, the facility, like practice and all that shit. Yeah, he was staying there.
But nigga got like 8, 9 kids, whatever. So he was like, the fuck. Yeah, and I forgot how many McDonald's he owns. He owns a few McDonald's too and shit.
Cause that nigga, well, like I said, that's all he eat. But that nigga, he eats that shit religiously.
Like I thought he was bullshitting. No, he said no. That's his bag. He wakes up every morning and go get him a sausage, whatever it is.
Sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin.
Yeah, and he get himself a motherfucking coffee,
orange juice.
Yeah.
Oh, orange, coffee, whatever. Yeah. But the nigga get that shit every morning.
Eat that shit every morning.
Sometimes he said if he feeling good, I get a Big Mac later.
Yeah. He was like, I was barely injured in my career. He said all these motherfuckers putting all that soy burger and all that other shit. They out here eating veggies and shit. Everybody be out and shit. Done for the season.
This nigga hollow. No, see, all the bad food help calcify your bones. I said, this nigga making shit up.
Yeah, this nigga, stop lying to these people. Yeah.
You said that.
Stop lying to these motherfuckers.
So this nigga said, no, see, all that shit calcify my bones. Nigga, I do what I want.
But I do agree. If you out here playing football though, you shouldn't be talking about I'm vegan. Nigga, you don't put some motherfucking.
Yeah, you got to eat.
Yeah, you better figure that shit out. I ain't telling you to eat no bullshit, but you better figure that shit out, man. But body
eating a lot of carbs.
Them niggas be burning like, I forgot how many calories. The nigga, I think who was it? Was it Jason Tatum when he played at Duke? I don't know. I forgot who the hell it was. Somebody played at Duke or whatever. They said them nigga was burning like 8,000 calories a game.
God damn.
And they would have to give him supplements and shit on the sideline or whatever.
Like IVs type shit.
Like not IVs, but whatever. Like something during the halftime they'll give him an IV and shit like that. But then it was burning that like, yo,
you gotta put it in. It wasn't Zion, was it?
No, I forgot who the fuck it was. But they said then
800 calories a day is wild,
yo. You can't because 94 feet and you playing, what is it, 40 minutes? And you essentially playing 35 minutes.
You playing the whole game.
You playing the whole fucking game. You running up and down that damn court.
You probably get like a 10-minute breather. If that
like nigga, that's a lot of fucking calories, bro. That's why the niggas be talking about some. Oh, so what's in your diet? Oh, I eat motherfucking about 5 packs of Skittles. I eat they be eating some bullshit.
They're like,
yeah,
bag of candy. A bag, nigga?
Yeah, you see
that?
He can't make the same shit. Like, damn.
You see, what's my man name? They did, how they did quarterbacks and shit on Netflix, and then they did receivers.
Netflix. I ain't watching though. Somebody told me it was good.
Man, my nigga Justin Jefferson had mad shit in his pantry or whatever. Open that shit up, whatever. This is my favorite.
That was a wide receiver joint, right?
Yeah, Doritos, all types of wild ass shit in there. I'm like, God damn. Niggas only thing do is
that's a dirty bulk, yo. Because they don't burn it off anyway. So it's just a dirty bulk.
Like, nigga, I ain't sitting at home. I got to go to practice. They practice 6 times a week. Then I gotta go play a game.
And mostly what they doing, they probably running more than they doing anything else.
That's all they do. Nigga was lifting weights, but mostly it's just all straight running. That's why.
Yeah, it's cardio. I mean, they do hit the weights like you said, but they're not hitting weights every single day, nigga. They running every single
day. Yeah, niggas is lean, bro.
But that's like soccer players, nigga. Like, I ain't gonna lie. They the most in shape niggas.
One thing you doing is running for 90 minutes. You running for 90 minutes.
And they feel big as shit. They feel little, dog.
90 fucking minutes you out there running back and forth and shit. And you only scored it's 1-0.
Yeah, soccer players are different, dog.
Motherfucking one.
I watched the whole game one time. I'm like, yo, there's no way I can do this shit all this whole time like that.
That shit dumb, man.
All you can do is pray that the ball don't come to your side of the field so you can get a breather.
He Desmond, what is this machine behind you right here to your right?
Which one? This
This one
one?
right there, the gray one,
This one?
the gray one.
Oh,
This one right there with
this
your
is
hand
an
on it. Yeah.
NPC, man. This is well, actually, funny thing is, this is they're both for NPCs, man. This is a live, and this is an NPC 2000 XL. This is the one I started making beats on like about 20 years ago.
Hey, yo, nerd out for me real quick. Can you tell me the difference between the two?
Yeah, so this one only holds like I believe 30, not even 30, I want to say 25 seconds of sample time. So
Uh-huh.
back in the day, I had to get what you call a SCSI drive. It was a computer hard drive that you connect to this, and then I had to get like these have jazz drives. I don't know if y'all remember jazz drives, but we had floppy disk, and then we went to jazz drives. And those drives, we was able to store like 200 megabytes on it before we had thumb drives.
Yeah.
And I connected to this guy, and then what I do is then I have like, I think I gave me like, storage wise, I had about 250 megabytes of storage versus having like, I don't know, 2 megabytes on this bitch or some shit. Right. So, and this is all analog, man. This is
Holy shit.
actually, this is even old. This is probably about 10 years old, maybe 8 or something like that.
Yeah.
This is the MPC Live, which this is the MPC that you could charge it up and you could take it anywhere to make beats on the go and all of that shit. So I bought that one like it might not be that old. I don't know. I can't remember, but this shit is kind of old because there's like a version 2 of this bitch, and that shit like 4 years old. So it might be 10 years old. This is actually older than 20 years.
So how often does that shit like I guess age out since you saying it's old but it's only 4 years old? How often does it age out?
You know what's crazy about that shit? Yo, when I got into making beats, I swear to God, I feel like this bitch been out for like 15 years.
Yeah.
It was like nothing better, right? Now the technology is coming like it's faster and you can like store things on smaller storage space versus the amount of storage you can hold, right? They come out with like these joints, right? So like now I feel like every 3 years there's something new coming out. Like you can't see it, but I got this thing over here. Can you see it?
No, so you got to move the camera, nigga.
No, I can see it. I can see that joint. Yeah, only seen half of it.
All right. Anyway, it's I remember buying this joint about 10 years, maybe 8 years ago. I paid like maybe like $1,200 for it. Like now, like that shit's probably worth like $400, $300. Right. And there's a newer version out. So like technology moves too fast, I think for in my opinion, it's moving faster than the artistry. So there's just always these instruments. And then 3 years later, you're like, oh, I got the old version, right? But you just paid like fucking $1,500 for this shit. You got the old version already, nigga. So now you got to sell the old version because, like after a while, it's like computers now. And it's like, yeah, we don't fucking update that one no more.
Yeah.
But the good thing is it's not as bad as computers, man, for the simple fact that if like you got a MacBook like that's like 15 years, old, I'm sure at some point they stop updating that bitch, so it might not really be worth much. Versus these joints, they keep firmware on it. They're going to keep doing the same thing, have the same amount of sampling time on it. The only difference, another big difference is, and I stop after this and shit is this. This guy back in the day, in order to really get an instrument, you had to chop your shit up. You had to put it back together. You had to fuck with it. They had this module you could connect to it where you could change some of the effects on it. But this motherfucker, nigga, it got a whole piano on this bitch. It got all sorts of other instruments. This shit ain't had none of that. None of that. This got synthesizers, all that shit in there. You know what I mean? You can connect the keyboard and just do your thing. On this joint, all you can do was sample. That was it. So if you wanted to get creative, you had to get creative.
That one, the gray one, I seen Jermaine Dupri on his page not too long ago. He had broke that shit back out or whatever he was saying. I forgot how he made so many hits. He said he made, I think, Confessions on that motherfucker or something like that. And then he was showing how he would chop it up and everything, like how he would sample the beat and shit like that. And I was just so fucking fascinated. I was like, yo, you use this fucking machine to sample a beat?
So I don't think it like age out though. If you prefer to use it, I think Pete Rock still use his old
Or say Jermaine
beat
Dupri
machine
still
when he just did
Jermaine Dupri still
Common's
use
album.
his shit.
This was
That
this
same
is
exact
still
machine.
my go-to joint. The only problem I'm having now is since like my shit's so old, I can't get my SCSI drive to work where I could load the beats up.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mean, I used to I used to like spend like 8 hours like just listening to records, grabbing snares and shit out there. Keyboard riffs to chop them up and play them back in different ways, man. And I love this. Like this will forever be my baby. It's just that I can't hold as much data and all that shit. But I want to start sampling back on this joint again. Like, no question, man. Like, yeah, I love this joint, man. This joint is yeah. She's
Let me
old,
ask
man,
you.
but she still works. She still work though. She still
Let me
work.
ask you another question, Desmond. Like
Yeah.
when you sampling and shit, right?
Yeah.
You go out and you get like these records and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Like, is there like a place with it being fucking 2024? Where the hell would a music person like yourself, like I'm looking for something to sample? Where the fuck would you go get a record from? You know what I
Oh
mean?
wow,
Like
man.
an older record. If you don't already have it in your repertoire or whatever, you don't have it on you to sample. Like where do like beat
I wish I
makers
had my
and producers and
collection.
shit like that? Like where would you go?
I'm gonna be honest with you, yo. Like, it really depends on the love a beat maker has, in my opinion, right? Like,
Mhm.
because for real, it's so easy nowadays to just Google some shit. Somebody probably sampled the record of it and is playing on YouTube for hits.
Yeah,
So like everything's ran behind money now. So like with that being the thing, like there's people out there who sample records, like rare records, but if you don't know about it, you don't know about them. But
right.
you could see a record somewhere and then hop on iTunes and then you could take that joint, you could just sample from there.
Yeah.
Right. So the sampling game,
Shit.
is a little different.
I
Me
motherfucker got
personally,
all about
I
that.
still like records. I mean, I get lazy sometimes, bro. Like I still fuck it when I do fuck around. I'll do like an MP3 and I'll take that bitch and then I'll cut it up, right?
Okay.
When I'm really fucking like feeling like I want to like crate dig, I'll just pull up my record player, go grab some records. When I go to New Orleans, there's this crazy ass record store. If you like to record records, I swear to you, anyone that's a record collector, if they've never been to like this place in New Orleans, then they don't like records because this place, I feel like, to me, I mean, I'm sure there's other places out, but bro, they got shit. I'm talking about like they got records in great condition, not one scratch on them bitches. Shit I've never heard of. I'm talking about some records like costing like $300 because it's like there's only like 15 of these bitches ever made. You know what I mean?
Shit.
So imagine like there's some shit that you've never heard before
Mm-hmm.
because there's a band somewhere who like produced like like 50 of these records. That's all they could afford, and they pass them out, and somehow this store has some of those, right?
That shit is
So a
insane.
record like that, bro, I want the analog sound, and so I would go to places like that. I grabbed a couple records from there last time I went. I need to go back and grab some more. So I'll go to places like that. I'll go like to a flea market, a yard sale. You get some really cool shit there, man. Um, and if not, man, be like everybody else, like just go like to YouTube and fucking, look up the name of the artist, or the name of the musician, and then just sample that shit.
That shit's
Yo, the
cool.
game is so crazy nowadays, man. Like, my workflow is like, if I want to really get like crazy with it, my workflow is like it's different now, right? Because like I could sample something in this guy,
Mm-hmm.
right? And if I had it the way I want to have it, which I don't, like I could sample something in this guy, then I
Mm-hmm.
could send it to this guy to make the beat, then send it out and then record it in and start making beats like that, man. Because this motherfucker right here, actually the computer has it, so I'm wrong. So I probably still could do that. This app I have that belongs to this, man. I could take a sound, a record, like no matter what the sound is, and split it and take the vocals out and just have the instrumentation, take the beat out. And I'm like, yo, I know there's people all over the place that's like crate diggers. They're going nuts right now. Cause there's so many times I was like, yo, man, this sound would be perfect if I ain't hear that motherfucker talking over that beat. I could sample that part right there and do yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays, bro, you can do that shit. You could get the bass, get the vocals, get a snare, get a kick, a hi-hat, and then they all separate tracks you can sample. So the game is different nowadays, but You know, it's fun. It's not as I don't know. I feel like it took a lot of time and learning back in the day, but you know, things change. You know, technology changes, shit moves faster. So
I think our good listeners, they know that you guys like did records and shit that's on like soundtracks and shit.
yeah.
Calvin had a couple of stars and shit or whatever.
The nigga's a star, man.
Yeah, nigga was up there getting to it or whatever, man. Nigga Desmond is the music man. He was serious about that shit, man. Like nigga, no, we
Yeah,
fucking
man.
motherfucking really
It's
do this.
still my love, man. You know,
Yeah,
I'm actually I'm still working on some shit, man. So
yeah.
who knows? One day, you know, Jazzy Jeff said it best. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're an artist, you got so much in your head. You know, it's best to give a lot of that, you know, out to kind of clean your head, you know, before you die. So you gotta, you know, don't die with any talent left in you, man. So
Oh no, not
I
at
think
all.
about that
Yes.
shit often. You know, when he said that shit, I was like, yo, that's how I be feeling sometimes. Like, you know, if I did a record somewhere and I'm like, yo, just go ahead and rap on it, fuck it, like, just take that. I just want someone to hear it one day. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
don't die with all that talent inside, all that good artistry. You know.
Like I think Calvin has the record for the longest freestyle I've ever heard. Like
What?
that nigga just rap.
Yeah, yo,
He's
this
like,
nigga, yo,
yeah, you were like, yo, can I get in?
this nigga drop
Uh,
an EP, and all it
yeah,
is a freestyle. It's a
yeah,
freestyle from
exactly.
beginning to end, where he ran it back. You be like, yo, then he put the CD. I'm like, all right, it's 30 minutes worth of music, bro. All
Yeah,
right, okay. How
this
many
nigga is
songs and shit?
this
It'd
nigga
be
is
like
rapping.
12 songs, just all continuation of a freestyle. You're like, all right, let me see what's on the next one.
Yeah,
Like,
what's the
damn,
next
nigga, you
one?
changed the beat of this bitch. Like,
Oh,
God damn, all right.
man,
This
the
this
last two
nigga, this
songs, he
nigga
decided
rap,
to change the beat.
this nigga rap the whole beat CD.
yeah, like this nigga is
Oh
rapping.
man.
Don't let the nigga get no belting
Yo.
in him back in the day.
Nigga,
Oh
like, yo,
fuck.
fuck you. Just tell me to record me. I'm about
Yeah.
to go in.
You used to ride around.
Yo.
Oh shit.
Oh
And then I think
Oh
about it,
man.
yo, if I find some of those tracks I got, yo, because I just
Oh man.
not to go back and to being geek about this shit. I grabbed a couple of joints we did and I put on a flash drive, hard drive. And I don't use Pro Tools anymore because I don't even know if there's a way that I haven't looked into it where I can like buy Pro Tools because I would, and I would buy Pro Tools and have it so I can like start transferring my music back over. I don't miss Pro Tools because I fucking love Ableton, but I could learn Pro Tools again, man. So anyway, if I do that, man, I like to like redo like mix down some of the joints that we done, man, and do like some sort of like something with it. I don't know. Like take
yeah.
Calvin's freestyle and then put like some of our like podcast episodes in between his freestyle as like a
Man, don't
fun.
you put them damn freestyles out, man.
Why not? Why
That
not?
shit was for laughs and giggles.
Oh,
Yeah,
the best of Calvin and shit. The Nourishment presents the best of Calvin
the best
freestyle
of
and shit.
Calvin and
She
shit.
gonna be a
We'll put that
4 disc
shit out.
album.
We're gonna put that shit out. Let that
Album 1 in the Lancer. You got 12 songs. You got
Lancer
12
Music
fucking
Volume
songs.
1 out this bitch.
You know what I'm saying? The only thing
Nah,
we
but it
put
was
out is nothing that's AMS, yo. I swear to God, I got you in that.
yeah, you can't put none of that out.
Nothing AMS. I promise you. It's gonna
But
like
nah, yo, it was one
post
freestyle we
AMS.
did. It was like we was going back and forth. That shit actually turned it out all right. I don't know if my fucking CD yet though.
No, we got there's actually some songs that were really decent, man. You know, that cats did, man. Ideas and
Niggas was
you
all
know,
right, man.
it'd have been nice, man, if we could have like if we could have like, you know,
I ain't
if
gonna
we
lie,
would have
yo.
spent more time just working on
Motherfuckers,
our artistry, I think, yo, as
I
a
agree.
crew, we would have grew so much better. If everybody would have stayed close together, if Dre ain't go
No,
away, you know what I mean?
we
There
needed
was
we
just
needed a
so much we
manager.
could have done.
No, we needed a manager number one.
Oh
Like
yeah,
somebody that's gonna keep us in line.
somebody had to take on that job. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I
But
mean? Everybody grabbed the
no,
position. We could have done it.
I ain't gonna lie, it couldn't have been one of us though, because niggas is always gonna like, yo, you want to be the boss? No, you want to be the boss. Like it had to be somebody that's
You
not
gotta
one of us.
outside
we
entity
needed
to
a
come
manager.
in
Yes, it had to be
and assess
outside.
everything. You gotta assess this shit.
Yeah.
We needed a manager, but I think shit, you made me leave my train of thought. Manager was definitely number one. What the
Yeah.
hell you had said again? Oh, we would have stayed on the dance with because we was ahead of the curve, nigga. This nigga doesn't make his stuff street dances before that shit became a thing. I was like, yo, if niggas wouldn't have just listened to Desmond and not been mad, because it was some niggas like, no, I'm gonna be true to the art. I'm like, nigga, this shit jumping on these girls dancing to this shit. You was crazy.
And it wasn't, yo, but here's the crazy thing was, it wasn't even like, yo, like be shiny Superman or do nothing like that. Like it was just, yo, niggas having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that what is the hokey pokey, yo? Like,
yeah, the hokey joint. The hokey would have been lit.
That was yo, like, you know what I mean? Like a lot of women love that song, man. You know what I mean? So shit, I mean,
when people say,
what I was thinking was, yo, you put the time in, you come up with something decent, people love it. You do that for a little bit and then find a way to slowly transition into something different that they love just as good. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. It was a lot of work back
to
then.
the art, but what you mean true to the art?
So like, so
They
all
don't
right,
fucking
so
know
you know,
what that
like,
means.
so like, back in the day, like when the dudes down south was kind of like starting to pop a little bit or whatever, and it was like some of us, not everybody. I was just there. I was like, shit, nigga, want me to rap? I'll rap. I don't give a fuck. I ain't had no like if I say, yo, try to rap like this, I'll try to rap like that. But it's like I guess you would say like a Rakim or like Wu-Tang Clan type shit. Like niggas, like if it wasn't that essence, like nah, nigga got to choose art. Like nigga,
which is crazy. Niggas ain't even that old. That was the 2000s. Like, what the fuck you mean? What are you saying?
I'm just saying, like, because Desmond was a hit. Like I said, he was ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
So like, he would have like some Kanye West type production, but then he might have some down south bounce type shit. You know what I mean?
Duality.
Like,
you have to have
that. So for me,
especially
at first I was like
early 2000s.
But at first I was like, damn, I can't rap to that shit. He like, you ain't tried. I'm like, oh, fuck you. All right, you got a point. Let me try it. But like, I didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I didn't really feel like I was a rapper anyway. So I was like, I was just around for when niggas had to freestyle in front of people because I was real good at freestyle.
I'm just saying.
I hated writing, yo.
I don't understand.
My writing is like ABC raps, and I think I freestyle way better than I write.
Trying to like hold on to something or whatever, right? Like you don't want this shit to grow.
Yeah, I mean, but then too, like a motherfucker might not be comfortable with that. You know what I'm saying? I think this nigga Desmond,
but you can't hate on
Desmond.
This
nigga Desmond is like mad versatile when it comes to, I guess, music. I mean, and his style of dress too. Like this nigga he never did like the same thing the whole time.
Never did the same thing.
Nigga had like a bald head in like the 9th grade, and then came back to school and 2 years later. I'm like,
ladies and gentlemen, nigga Desmond came to school. It was like homeroom. This nigga came to school in 9th grade with a motherfucking Averex on. It was Averex or the Pelly Pelly? Which one you had on?
Pelly Pelly.
Yeah, the Pelly Pelly. Motherfucking legs and shit, motherfucking Durango boots and shit with the motherfucking bald motherfucking head, my nigga. Bald head in motherfucking 9th grade. You understand a bald head in 9th grade? What that like? Like nigga,
you know how
a lot of niggas thought I didn't have the hair. Like I couldn't grow.
Yeah, so listen,
he was a young man. It was a child.
You know how niggas shot that Jada Kiss had hair on the top of his head?
Yeah.
This nigga doesn't start growing his hair. I'm like, nigga, you got good hair. Why don't you wear the bald head?
Nigga had the baldy out this motherfucker, man.
Like, this nigga got the curly top, and this nigga rocking a bald head was crazy.
And here go the crazy thing. My barber used to hate that shit. Other barber used to be like, yo, why you want to do that shit to his hair like that? That's what we want. That's what we want, nigga. What? Nigga,
yo, cut this shit off.
Like
what you mean cut this
$20
shit off?
for that bitch too. Yep.
Like, nigga, you are a child. I'm not cutting this shit off your head, nigga.
Yeah.
You are a child. That's child abuse. I'm not giving you a bald head.
This nigga came to school the next year. I'm like, yo, I thought you was bald.
This nigga got the curly tip out this motherfucker. Nigga said, all right, I'm switching it up. Nigga Desmond always been king.
And you know what? I'm gonna tell you why. One of the reasons why, yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. It wasn't the main reason, because I just wanted to do something different. But like, one of the things I thought about, man, like when I had my bald head, like when I had my bald head, I scared a lot of girls away, right? And one time this girl was like, "Oh my god,
nigga,
like,
I thought you was DMX, nigga."
I was like,
what you say? What you
shit is that, right? And
what
I'm probably a little aggressive with it too, right? So she's like, "Yeah, I'm afraid of you," and she's like, "Why?" She's like, "I don't know. You fucking psychotic." I was like, "Fuck!" And I was like, "It must be the bald head." But when I started growing hair, I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Oh, okay." fuck it, I'll grow some hair.
That nigga was
He
scared.
said, I'm going
Nigga was
from
scaring
a
the
regular
hoes.
I was scared of the
to
hoes.
braids.
Nigga was scaring the hoes and shit with a bald head. Yo wasn't even saying nothing to him. Oh my God, he's scary.
This
Yeah,
nigga
I ain't gonna lie.
black
I used to
skinny.
look like, yo, this nigga got a ball. I'm like, that nigga ball early.
This nigga
Shit.
different.
Felt like Onyx, boy. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie. I
this
enjoyed my
nigga
bald head.
different. He came to school with the bald head.
Yeah, and it wasn't like, when you got like a little bit of hair. No, that shit was
No, that
bald,
nigga was
real,
like that shit was his fucking face complexion, nigga. That's
yeah, that shit was bald. That shit was
Yeah.
yeah.
That nigga
It
said,
wasn't
"All right, fuck
shiny,
that."
but it was bald. It was
Yeah, but when you let your hair grow, I was like, why the fuck was you wearing a bald head, my nigga?
That shit was crazy. I
Yeah,
told
but
you,
he
nigga,
full of hair.
duality, man. That nigga switch it up on you quick and shit, man. I remember when the nigga Desmond had the dreads, and then you just seen him the next day, like, what the fuck up to the dreads and shit, nigga? What the fuck going on?
cornrows.
This dude was like, y'all took him out. You could take out dreads?
Nigga, dreads?
Yeah. I done it like 3 times in my life, man. Took my
I
dreads
was
out.
like, what the fuck?
And then yeah, got the
Like a little
haircut and
man
shit.
bun.
And then you see
Yeah.
2 weeks later and shit, nigga was back to dreadlocks and shit. What the fuck going on?
This
This
thing's almost
nigga
like,
must
yo,
be
I ain't like the way my
bipolar.
head feel. I told you don't cut your hair off,
The
nigga.
head.
No, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like after a while, it felt good. But after some time, it's like, man, I just feel like there's like when your hair get like a long, like when it gets started getting long, it's like, all right, that's the weird point. Like, do I cut it down or let it grow? I was like, fuck it, I'll let it grow.
No, I ain't
At
gonna
some point, I
lie,
have
yo.
to
It is
cut it off
definitely a weird
anyway.
stage into growing your hair, nigga. When that shit like just touching your neck right there, that shit be, you be mad as shit. Like, please let this.
Nigga, you
shit
still
hang
remember
time.
that shit? You're like, yeah, last. It's like,
Yeah, nigga. Do you know why? Do you know why
You
I
remember
remember
that?
that? You know why I remember?
That was a while for you, my
Because my
brother.
shit, like,
right?
it
That's
wouldn't.
what I'm saying.
My
Yo.
braids wouldn't stay in because my hair was so like fine. Like, as soon as the bristles get braided, the bitches would come right back out. I used to be
Oh
mad
yeah,
at
I
this shit,
fucking hated that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I got some hang time and the shit wouldn't come back out, I was lit. Out time, shit. Growing this shit for about 6 months before I could get this shit braided.
Kelvin, how long have you had hair?
6th grade. Summer of 6th grade, something like that.
6
30,
fucking
32
Sixth
years.
grade,
later,
ladies and gentlemen. 6th grade.
Mm.
What they say, like Samson,
Yeah.
power your hair?
Yeah.
6 fucking
But I ain't
grade.
gonna lie, yo. The reason I started growing my hair because my barber, I was telling you before, my barbershop had got shot up. Or I think the barber got shot or whatever. Then my pops was like, "No, I'm just gonna cut your hair myself." And I was like,
The fuck you
he
will.
cut a couple times, and I'm like, these shapers horrible. I'm like, nah. I was like, nah, Dad, I'm just let my mother braid my hair. Well, you better keep that shit braided or I'm gonna cut it again.
32-year-old
Like,
motherfucking wife with kids cut. Fucking Black Al Bundy cut, nigga.
and I ain't gonna lie, like when I was a kid, he used to be nice. But then when he stopped, it's like this nigga just was cutting it to cut the hair down. I'm like, nigga, look, the line up there.
There he just
Hey, yo, he just cut your head and line the shit up.
I ain't gonna
Sorry, get
say
out of
he
here.
did that, but I'm just saying, like, it wasn't sharp like it used to be.
That nigga was
Like,
like,
if my uncle had cut my hair, I was good. Like, 'cause that nigga, he was lining me up right. Then he put
Yeah.
a drawer.
right.
Man, my father, I used to be like, hey, what the fuck is this? Nah, dog. Like, when you're used to getting real good shape ups, you don't want no half-ass shape up after that.
that nigga was like,
So my barber was nice
get
with the
outta
shape
here.
up.
Yeah.
And my uncle was cool with the shape up. After that, I was like, yo, I can get my mother to braid my hair for free. Nigga, you ain't got to cut my hair no more.
Yeah, fuck it. Hey, yo, my father, I guarantee your father was better than my father. I remember he gave me a haircut, yo. You know how your haircut go like down like this and come on like that, yo?
Yeah.
You like this. Yeah.
Hey, what the fuck?
No, he ain't never for me. But
Nigga.
like, you know how I come down, but it be like sharp when they do it? My
Yeah.
shit was never sharp. And I be like, yo, how you rounding my shit when you get down to this?
You rounding your
Nigga,
shit.
imagine
Are you
little
trying,
box right
though,
here,
but
yo,
nigga.
your hair just cut the fuck off, bro. Your shit's go like
He
this.
said,
The whole box the fuck off, bro. Like, I didn't even come outside that summer.
like, what are we
Fuck
doing?
that.
Hey,
Nigga,
yo.
I need this shit to grow
No,
for
but that's what I'm
school.
saying. So, like, everybody think, like, oh, it was a fad.
Shit.
Like, yo, I got my hair braided out of necessity. And then it became cool. I was already there. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm keeping my shit.
You see, I remember I went down my uncle's house one time. My father was like, "Hey man, go ahead and cut your nephew hair and shit." I was like, "Wow, why are we doing this? I thought we were going to the barber
Like,
shop."
right now?
Yeah,
Do
I'm like,
now?
yo,
Like,
we
why
were supposed to be going to the
he
barber
don't gotta do it
shop.
right now.
Yeah, you want to come down here and get a bed and shit, hang out with this nigga? I'm like, no, we going to the barber shop. Nigga, cut my hair. Man, that nigga gave me a bowl out this motherfucker. I said, absolutely not. I said, absolutely not. I'm going home. I'm gonna figure this shit out. I'm gonna cut this shit myself.
Nigga
Had
came
to
to
clip
school
it
with
in
a
the
ball
crib. I was like,
head.
I got to fade this shit up or something. This shit look crazy out this motherfucker. Why are we doing this?
You know, say cut that nigga shit round.
Yeah,
And that's
talking
another
about
thing too. Cause I used to wear fade. So like, the one nigga who used to fade my shit used to blend my shit perfect. Like,
yes.
'cause my shit would never be like bald. Like I never got it bald. I got it like blended in. Like,
Yeah.
and then like
Right.
you know around it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The
Man,
shit.
the
That's
nigga
that
gave me a
shit.
fade. Nigga cut all this shit was bald, and I was like,
What the fuck?
cut this down, dog. I look crazy.
Yeah, like you got
dog.
to cut
it
this
down.
shit
Nigga
down.
can't play for real, nigga.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
that.
exactly. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, you ain't blend my shit. I'm like,
Nigga
yo,
look like,
cut
you
it all
like you
down.
was
Damn,
military out
boy.
this bitch.
Oh God,
Cut it
yo.
all
You had the
down, dog.
military
I'm good.
fade out this motherfucker.
God damn, motherfucking
I'm like, nigga,
G.I. Jane ass cut.
you should have told me you was testing my shit out. You was learning how to cut on my head right now.
Yeah.
Like I was a test dummy.
Yo said he gave that nigga the shit
Yo,
on top of the head and the
That's
bump on
fucking
the side.
wild, bro.
Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, yo.
That's
I had to get it
fucking
right. I had to
wild,
get it cut
yo.
down low and rock that wild ass fade.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
god.
cut my shit down low because I can't do this.
Oh my god.
But I got, and then like my brother and my cousin used to always tell me, like, you know, probably like fifth grade, they're like, yeah, you got that good shit, nigga. You should let your hair grow. I'm like, well, man, that's too much. I don't want. He's like, bitches love it. I was like, for real? My father fucked my shit up. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna let my mother braid my hair, Dad.
All right,
I started out with the little ugly ass shit. Like, you know how you this shit's when I couldn't even get them twisted up or nothing. She used to just part my shit and put rubber bands on my shit. I just had a bunch of rubber bands on my shit with the little bushy joint. Yeah, I had that shit used to look crazy. I'm like, man, what is this? You gotta get your hair to grow. I'm like, this shit looks nuts. But all right, I guess.
Hey, what is this? Why is this happening? Why would you do this to me?
Yeah, like
Hey, what
that shit
the
used to
fuck
look crazy.
going on?
But that stage was horrible, dog. Like
My mother calling me, guys. Hold on real quick. My mother called.
All right. Yeah, that beginning stage was nuts, man.
Or what? I missed that.
When you first start getting your hair braided, that shit, that like the first beginning be crazy.
Yeah.
unless you just rock out with the bush until it's long enough. I had my father like, you better do something to it because if you don't, I'm gonna cut it. So I'm trying to get any style put in my hair so it wouldn't look like
Put them
my
little
shit
ass
was
rubber
all over
bands
my
on
head.
there and shit. Try to
Yeah.
hold it.
Hey, yo, so you know, because you got the same type of hair I got. So like, you know how like when you can't plait it or nothing, she just parted it and just put rubber bands on it. So I had a bunch of little bushy sprouts coming out of my shit.
Whatever you can do, man. Yep.
I was like, man, this shit feel crazy as shit.
You know what's crazy though? I never wanted a fucked up ass haircut, but I really didn't care about my hair as long as it wasn't fucked up. So any
Me
style
neither.
would work. Yeah, I didn't care.
That's what I said. Listen, I was like, yo, as long as it's done and he don't want to try to cut it, I was letting motherfuckers try anything. And then after my shit got some length, I'm like, no, that shit look trash. Gotta get somebody else to braid it, or you gotta fix it. You feel me? I remember when I first was able to get like 2 braids by itself. I was happy as shit, nigga. My mother used to fuck my head up. My mother braid like she's stitching.
Like she's stitching.
Like, what, nigga? Oh my
What'd you
Shout
say?
out to your mom. Your mom used to braid the hair in the bodega and shit out this motherfucker. Used to be in the store. That shit was love right there. Rob some chicken. I was like, this is great, man. You used to get your hair braided and get chicken. I was like, this is lit.
This nigga
Love
said
that shit.
bodega.
Nigga, what?
And she was at the corner store braiding
Yeah.
hair.
That shit used to be love out that motherfucker. And get some.
I mean, she wasn't braiding everybody's hair, but she
meal.
would braid my hair. You know what I mean? Certain people come down there.
Yeah,
I think
was like,
Jordan
this
got
shit
his
is
hair
love.
braided.
Yeah.
Did Otis get his hair braided? I know
Otis
Jordan
got his hair braided too
braided.
down there before.
So yeah, I think Jordan always got the hair.
Yeah,
braided.
I was like, this shit is love. You get a plate
but
made with love and a hair braided with love. Nigga, what?
But they used to laugh at me like, nigga, that shit don't hurt that much. I said, all right.
Like she would
That
grip,
nigga
she would
Otis
grip
said.
all of the hair.
But like
All
this, yo, when
that
you
shit is in
finish,
a
like
braid.
your eyebrows be like, look, when she finish, your eyebrows be like this. You be like this.
Like, all that
Like,
shit.
yo, why you look like that, nigga? I can't put these bitches down. This shit hurt.
Go home, put
Like when the nigga call you, you know how like you can turn your head like this, like, yo, what up? After she finished, nigga call you, turn like this. Yo, what's up? All right, bet.
So nigga don't want
Nigga, that
to.
shit.
He don't want to. Yeah, hit him.
Nigga, that shit hurt, dog. Yo, I seen a braided nigga head one time. Yo, I swear, yo, he had like this much hair, dog.
Ain't no fucking way, bro.
But he had that coarse shit. It was real coarse.
All right, so
Yo,
probably like
she cornrowed that shit though.
it's crazy.
Yo, this nigga looked like he had stitches in his head, my nigga. Like the braids was so tiny. This nigga pulled the motherfucking railing out the ground though.
You said what?
You know the railings that be out front on the steps.
Mm.
She braided the nigga head so tight, this nigga pulled it out the ground.
That is
I
absurd.
don't want to get my hair.
That is
like
absurd.
That. God damn. Yo, fuck. Was she like? Was she cool rolling the skin?
No, that's what it looked like on his head. It did.
Nigga.
But no,
I'm
everybody.
gonna pass on that one, please.
One of my uncle, like I call him my uncle, but one of my uncles, he always like he would get half his head. When she get half his head done, he would take a break. Like he'll like buy something to eat or something, or so he could take a break and go smoke and get a drink. Because he said that shit was hurt. He got to take a break and then he come back and finish. I used to be like, not even hurry up and get done. That shit hurt. I'm ready to get over with.
Shit. I mean, you got them motherfuckers probably staying there for 6 months.
What? Nigga, I used to talk that shit for like 3 weeks. Like, why you get every 2 weeks? Nigga, that shit hurt. I'm trying to go a month if I can.
No, after that, if that shit braided that tight, nigga, when nigga he motherfucking rip some shit out the ground, nigga. Like,
I don't want no parts.
You know what, Dad? Just go ahead and cut this shit. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Like,
You know
I'll
what?
figure this out
Nah,
later.
yo. I ain't gonna lie, yo. The braids look so good when she done. You be like, this shit hurt, but this shit slick as a bitch. I get over this pain in about 3 days.
Yeah, but them bitches only in for 2 weeks. You gotta do that shit every 2 weeks. Fuck.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, y'all got hip to the game. She did singles in my head one time. Well, I was getting singles for like
singles,
3
yeah.
months.
Fuck that. Don't need no braids.
Yeah, I'd have fucked with
Single
that.
me out, B. Yeah, single me out.
Yo, when I
Two
figured out she
strand
could do
twist or
singles,
something,
I'm
man.
like,
Yeah,
oh, it's a
man.
wrap. I'm getting singles from now on. You don't want no cornrows?
Hell no.
Or like, if she didn't do straight backs, I was good. Like when she did designs and shit, I was good. Straight backs though, yo, I swear, I felt like she'd be like all the smallest little follicles of hair at your hairline, nigga. She get all that shit. You talking about someone get a shape up, nigga? That shit gonna get braided into these fucking cornrows. You get to go ahead.
I'll pass for 500.
Oh,
No, but the shit be lit though. You be good.
what is it? The braids? Motherfucking I was about to say something. I forgot what the hell I was about to say.
Why you get so low?
Huh?
You probably far away from the mic.
Who, me?
Oh. Yeah, you sound low.
I sat back and shit. You still can't hear me?
I can hear you.
sound kind of low. We can hear you.
What about now?
Yeah, so now you sound like you used to sound.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I gotta sit up. I should plug this motherfucking microphone in when I had the chance. It's too late for that shit now, nigga.
It's too late.
Yeah, it's too late for that shit now, man. I forgot what I was about to say.
We're talking about braids being too tight. He said, "Is it the braids?"
What is it? The braids? Yeah, Desmond, thanks for that music ordeal right there, man. That music breakdown. Man.
No problem, man. No problem, man. Yeah.
I always wondered that shit, man. Like you got all that equipment over there. That shit expensive as a motherfucker, and you know.
I don't know how much it's worth nowadays, though.
That shit probably they put that shit in a museum somewhere.
It's a gold mine if you're going to use it.
They can already say that shit worth it.
Can be, man.
I fucked your pre-made confessions on that bitch.
Yo, Pete Rock just did Common's new album on his old MPC joint.
Word.
I still haven't heard that album.
Yep.
Is that nigga like?
I gotta check that shit out. What is it called again?
I forgot. No, he's rapping on it. That bitch hard. I gotta do like 6, 7 songs, and all the 6, 7 songs I like.
The Auditorium.
But it's again, yo, it's Common. So I don't want you getting on that bitch to me thinking like, I don't know, but it's Common. So you getting Common type raps.
Like yo, I survived.
Because to me, Common don't be like he don't be like mad up tempo-y. You know what I mean? He gonna hit you with some gems.
He's up tempo, but he's not
It's still like a calm. His up tempo.
Yeah,
Like
it's
a
calm.
calm,
Yeah, it's up. It's
soothing. It's
up.
like a soothing rapping. Yeah, like
Prepare for the takeover. My man retired. I'ma take over. I'm raw hustler.
yeah. I mean,
Baking soda. Too many rape the culture. Like that nigga gonna give you some bars. Yeah.
right. It's just very
So
soothing.
many raps about rims. I'm surprised niggas ain't ties in the street. Something. Yeah, that nigga got bars and shit.
But so that's what I'm saying. He rapping on this motherfucker. I tell you that. He's definitely doing that.
Common and Pete Rock. This sounds like something I might wanna, you know what I'm saying?
Auditorium.
No, it's definitely some good music. From what I was listening to, I didn't get all the way through it.
I'm listening to that shit. I'm raw hustlers. Get your baking soda. That's my nigga right there.
It definitely give you that feeling like, ooh, niggas going back in this direction.
Brought him back out, essentially reintroduced him and shit to the world.
Oh, Common, yeah,
He reintroduced him. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, Common. I mean, say Common. Kanye, like, if the motherfucker that he really liked that wasn't getting that pub, he's like, no, fuck that. I'm gonna do some songs with you. Watch this.
You mean tell him lyrics stick to your ribs? I mean, you don't really know him. Why is you lying? Hey, yo, Quash, please pick up the line. Oh man, what that? I missed the old Kanye.
Yo, hey man, and I'm not mad at nobody for missing the old Kanye.
That shit, man, nigga. What? That was a time, my nigga. He had Talib Kweli out this motherfucker just going off and shit. And then my nigga comment.
Back when music meant something, you know.
Hey yo, B, that was a great fucking album.
Listen, yo, this nigga, I think he hear all his favorite MCs in a certain way, and when he produced them, the shit be like amazing, and everybody be catching on to what he probably been hearing this whole time that a lot of people be missing. Not saying us because we like some of them artists he was putting on. Back on.
Carmen passed.
Yeah, he did fucking 15 songs, huh?
Yeah, you talking about the Common joint?
Yeah, one song 6 minutes.
Yeah,
that's what I said. This
one skit is the outro.
They said the whole album is 1 hour and 3 minutes. I ain't used to no motherfucking album that long.
What I'm saying, this is old school. Like,
I know, right? Has our attention, like,
yeah, they making old school songs. Like,
our attention.
This ain't that.
I don't want to hear no 1 hour and 3 minute album.
That's what I told you. I only got through like 7 joints so far. Because you know how like
no
you get out the car.
Songs on here, man.
Oh, Jennifer Hudson.
That's what I'm saying. I got out the car, and then when I got back in the car, you know how like your radio might change it, like it might change to something else. So you like, well, let me listen to this. You know what I mean?
You know the average song with the bitch.
DJ. Who the fuck is these people?
Then they got the first song is 4 minutes long. Second song 4 minutes and 26.
You got a song with Bilal.
Yo, every song on here is fucking either 4 minutes or 5 minutes, 3 minutes.
I listened to that album, and then I also listened to Slant Face by Conway the Machine. I ain't get the Benny album yet. You said you listened to the Benny album.
Who these niggas on this album?
Who, Bilal? Bilal is the singing nigga.
No, I know Bilal. I'm talking about he got some nigga that name begin with a P.
What's it? What?
I can't.
I don't know.
I ain't trying to butcher that nigga name.
Oh, but yeah, I don't know. But the album was good though, from what I was heard so far.
Yeah, who album?
Common joint, Common and Pete Rock.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, yo. I just like put y'all niggas on pause, like just play like song with the Bilal. This shit sound like a little something that's been missing so far. It's one song, I don't know, but it sounds like something I haven't heard in such a long time.
That's what I'm saying. It give you a feeling like it give you that feeling like, damn, niggas rapping again. Like if music about to go in this direction, boy, you about to turn the fuck up.
Damn, bro.
I'm reminiscing for a spell. Shall I see?
That's one of my favorite fucking beats ever, bro.
Yo,
like,
this nigga is right. He's rapping on this album. And I think the production is doing a good job at highlighting his rapping.
What's the best bar you ever heard from Common?
Shit, man. Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo, I can't tell you the best bar for my favorite MCs.
I could have answered this question at some point.
Wow, if you would have asked me that shit like 10 years ago, I might have asked.
And that's not even a slight to Common. I just wanted to know. Like,
no, it's just for me. Yo, I can't like you like, what's Biggie best rhyme? I can't even give you that. Like back in the day, I would run down a rhyme. I can't say what his best rhyme. Nigga, so much shit be in my head. I can't remember all the words of the rhyme.
Nigga asked me what's my favorite Biggie bar and shit. I'm gonna be like, I make your mouth peace so beast like Della Reese. When I release, you lose
When I
teeth like
release, you
little
lose teeth
seeds.
like
Nigga,
little
please,
seeds.
blood,
Nigga,
your
please,
dungarees.
but
Like, you know what I mean?
that's
Like,
just
I
the
can,
half
I
of
can
all.
do it. I'm
Yeah,
thinking,
but see, like,
though. I'm like,
you see how you started rapping it, and then it was like, oh, memory jog.
oh yeah, see,
My
yeah.
memory is
Right.
not.
Oh, my
It's
memory is
not
locked in
registered
like
into
that.
it.
You ask me any of my
Yeah.
favorite artists, what's their favorite bar? I'm gonna tell you.
So like the Biggie joint, like you just did that, right? But like the first song on Life at the Death, when he's like, hey, yo, Playboy, nigga turned around holding his daughter. That
Yeah.
joint?
That's your favorite
Oh,
bar?
No, it's not my favorite bar. I'm just saying that verse. Just
Oh, I'm talking about your favorite.
storytelling,
Like your favorite like bar, like.
Oh, my favorite joint is probably gonna be the joint with Last Days. Is that to make your mouth feel
Who the fuck want to squeeze my Desert East? Make
that shit right?
freeze?
That's my shit.
That's my favorite Biggie song. I think that's my favorite Biggie song.
Yo,
Yeah,
all
Common
of
got
niggas
some
go
shit.
crazy on that song.
Common got some shit, man. Hey man, thank God we can't cancel Puff Daddy artist, huh? Huh?
Yeah, man, how you gonna nigga? I don't cancel a nigga that had nothing to do with what he doing. That's crazy.
Good thing I'm still listening to Victory. I don't give a fuck though.
I'm still listening to Victory too, and all about the Benjamin.
I mean, I would listen to Biggie, man. You can't really pin all that. You can't pin.
Hey,
Jordan.
But on a
Yeah,
low
you don't
late
write them verses anyway.
But on a low lately, the Fed take me, the son of Satan. They say my gun is too blatant. You hesitating? I'm in your mama crib waiting, duct taping. Your fam destiny lays my hand in my waist. No, I take that back. That's my favorite Biggie verse.
That is, I ain't gonna lie.
That's my favorite. Francis, them to this, they phenomenal. Gun rests under your vest by the abdominal. Nigga, who was rapping like that back in '97?
Like,
nigga, what? Gun rest under your vest by the abdominal?
By the abdominal?
I ain't never heard no shit like that, nigga. I was a kid like that. Abdominal? You talking about your stomach? Nigga, what?
Whoa.
Rhyme a few bars so I can bomb a few cars, and I kick a few flows, and I pick a few hoes. Excellence is my presence. Never tense, never hesitant. I'm like, nigga, what?
Yo, he said, I'm never tense, never hesitant. Yo, this nigga.
Around Mike's, I perform like Mike. Anyone, Tyson,
Jordan,
Jackson,
Jackson,
Guns.
Ridiculous.
They killed that nigga, man. That is fucking sad, man. I wonder if that nigga would have still been rapping like that. Niggas was rapping like that in the 90s. That was the 90s. Niggas wasn't rapping like that in the 90s.
No, forget that is the 90s. Nigga, he was like 23.
No, he wasn't 23 on that song. He was about 24.
No, so you know they record these songs way before they put them out.
Sure, he was born in 72 and he died in 1997. So yeah, we can go with that.
Yeah.
No, what Nas was like the first one that kicked off like the whole like.
That nigga was like 17 when he said, what did he say, slap box with Jesus?
Nigga said, I went to hell for punching Jesus. Jesus Christ. He was like the first one I heard like rapping that wasn't like back in the day type shit. Well, no, Rakim, thinking of a master plan.
Rakim.
Yeah, Rakim.
Yeah, Rakim. I would agree with that.
That introduced that whole like, oh, this nigga ain't rapping like.
But yo, you know what? Like,
ladies pimp. The women fight for my like, hey, he was rapping like that and shit. I was like, what the fuck?
As we got older, though, as gangster as we like made him be or whatever, like hardcore or whatever, this nigga never cursed.
Rakim, he never cursed in a rap. He never cursed this. No.
He never cursed in a rap.
He never cursed in
rap songs.
Yo, that is nuts. Because everybody give like Will Smith praise for that shit. But it's like, yo, he's saying the hardest shit. And he's not cursing. It's
I used
crazy.
to let the mic smoke.
Make sure it's broke. Nigga, what? Rakim?
He just said some hardcore shit. That's what it was, though, bro.
Nigga, what?
He just said some hardcore shit. I think about it, like, you know what I mean.
But he wasn't cursed. Like, it's like, damn, he ain't.
No, but he was kind of like, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying, like slamming down to make sure it's broke. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh damn, that's
like,
aggressive.
Nigga, what? Oh my lord!
Like, you know what I mean? Yo,
that's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, we definitely got. He definitely in that.
You think he rapped like that because you know he was a part of the 5% Nation? You think he rapped like that? He didn't want to.
Yeah.
You think that was part of it?
Yeah, militant.
I mean, I think he was very militant. Yeah. I think because he said he wanted his moms to listen to his music, and he never wanted to be like saying disrespectful shit that he wouldn't say around his mother on his record.
Nigga still got his fucking point across.
That's why he. I think that's like one of the reasons why he rap like that. His background, and then also he said he wanted his mom to be able to listen to his music, in front of, and with her friends and shit like that.
Yeah, he was the first. He was the first introduction to not that motherfucking hip hop.
Because he was like, yo, I can't be on a record talking about some bitch this, bitch that, and then like, yeah, mom, listen to my record. Like, I look crazy. My mom listen
Who was
to
the first person
records.
that started rapping like that? Was that motherfucking NWA and shit? Hey, bitch.
No, you're talking about like.
I'm talking about like you started hearing like motherfucking.
I feel like it was, yo.
What's that dude from
I don't know,
Philadelphia?
I
Because they say the nigga from
maybe.
Philadelphia that started like gangster rap first.
That's
I
the
can't
nigga
think of the
that
nigga name right now.
Biggie had sampled the shit. B.I.G. is making this cream. They sampled
But
that.
I can't think of the nigga name.
I forgot his name.
But it's a nigga. They say it's a nigga from Philly that was rapping like gangster rap
said,
first.
I was like, but NWA, I think popularized that.
I think
shit.
NWA made the like.
I think Schoolie D might
Schoolie
have been.
D,
Schoolie D, that's what it is. Schoolie D, that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Hey, Mr. Dope
Damn,
Man,
boy, you good?
You sold crack to my sister, and now she's sick.
And now she's sick. If she happened to die because of your drugs, I'm putting it in your
cooler with 38 slug.
You know, that motherfucking West Coast production was amazing, nigga. What?
It was, wasn't it, yo?
That West Coast production was fucking shit. I told you that was my introduction to motherfucking hip hop. It wasn't even the East Coast. It was West Coast for me first.
All right, so for me, it was introduction was Rakim.
Of all times? What do you mean?
Like my first
introduction, like what was your first
when
rap
I first
song
heard like hip hop,
like,
when I was drawing to it, I was like, oh shit, what the fuck is this? It was straight out of Compton. My brother used to run around the house blasting that shit.
So it was Rakim, NWA, but then like I had other shit like Special Ed, what's the other nigga's name, yo? You know, the Raw Bass was like the neighborhood hit, like when you had parties and shit. Yeah, but my introduction, like Paid in Full, my uncle had a boombox, my nigga. Like, you know how Radio Raheem? My nigga used to walk around the neighborhood with a boombox.
What year was that? What year would you say that was?
Like late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah. Like my brother used to rap.
Around what time did I first start listening? Because that's what I wanted to say LL, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, he used to rap that shit like.
But see, like,
but it didn't.
LL wasn't in my household like that. Like niggas was listening to LL.
Yeah.
But I Need Love was like the only LL song that I knew.
LL Cool J is the first rap. He's the first rap superstar.
Yes.
Yeah. And my brother used to rap. Like, I used to like it, but straight out of Compton.
But like like my uncle. So like some of my uncles would like listen to that. Like my younger, like Colin and Tyrone might be listening to LL type shit. But when I was around my oldest uncle, that nigga was listening to Rakim, NWA, Big Daddy Kane. Like he was listening to like the older niggas. Like LL to me, like LL still was like for older guys, probably like a young guy and shit.
LL Cool J was probably for like the younger generation.
That's what I'm saying. The younger dude, like my old Tyrone was like listening to him. Yeah. And then like him, like LL, Special Ed, and there's a couple of them young niggas that was rapping.
Motherfucking Special.
Christmas in Hollis. I think that was
Hollis, Queen. Oh, Run DMC. Yeah, niggas did.
That's the first song. That's the first song I remember. Like I don't remember the lyrics of it, but I had to like look at what year that was, man. But like,
see, them joints are also radio. They radio joints. I'm talking about like I was listening to the album.
What's the first
and NWA?
I mean, I had all sorts of songs. Though. I'm just saying, like I remember as a kid, like that's the first song I remember ever hearing, rap song.
Time in Hollis. What's the first rap album you owned?
That I paid for? Oh no,
not even paid for. You own. You asked your mother. You asked your father something like that. Your uncle, and they got it for you.
I dubbed it, but it was Ready to Die.
Ready to Die. I'm talking about own. Like you was able to open up the booklet and read that shit.
Oh shit, nigga! I wasn't buying shit back then. I was taking my uncle's shit. So when I wanted to purchase, probably it was either It's Dark and Hell is Hot or Hard Knock Life. I don't know which one came out.
God damn.
I wasn't buying no music, nigga. They was. I told you.
Oh shit! I'm saying the first real album you owned. Not
just
I
bootleg.
think I think for me it was 36 Chambers,
you.
man. I was sitting there thinking I was gonna say Jay-Z, but it wasn't. It might have been 36 Chambers.
Yeah, yo, I wasn't buying. Listen, you know, I wasn't buying CDs. Niggas had them in the house. I was in the house with somebody older than me all the time.
Mine was Onyx back the fuck up. And I remember asking my mother to buy that shit. She was like, "What is on the front of this?"
Yeah, see, I ain't never asked nobody nothing like that. 'Cause they already had that shit.
Because I used to hear Slam all the fucking time, and I was like, "I want this fucking album." My mother was like, "All right, I'll buy it." And she was like, "What's the name of it?" I don't know. I knew the name of that
So
shit.
like, yo,
Back
like my uncle Tyrone would buy like when CDs dropped, he would buy them as soon as they came out. When I was about, you know, like the Biggie time and shit.
But Desmond, that year, 1993, you said the 36 Chambers. That shit came out that year too. It was Onyx, Wu-Tang, and it was the highest selling rap album of all time. Doggy Style came out that year.
Oh shit, I had that. I had Doggy Style.
Doggy Style came out in
I had
'93 as well.
Where did I get Doggy Style from?
Yeah.
You probably stole that from somebody. Your mother ain't buy that.
My mother bought that shit. My mother bought
No,
that
my
shit.
mother never bought any of them,
cover.
so I probably got somebody else to buy
She
them.
bought you Doggy Style?
Bought me that. She
No,
seen
my
the
mother never
cover,
bought-
and we had a conversation on that phone that day. Like, you want me to get what? First, she was like, Doggy Style. I was like, no, it's just a style.
It's
I
just
was
the style of a
So
dog.
I was doing one of two things, yo.
I had them. My
I
mama
was
bought
taking
that
my
CD for me, man.
I was even taking my uncle's CDs home and dubbing them on my stereo, or I would go over his house and I was like, you know how you go to his house and he be like, I'll be back or whatever, or my aunt be like, whatever. Man, I go in their basement, he had all the records like, man, I'm in that bitch like, play. Ooh, I'm gonna dub this. Play.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna dub this. Nigga, I got a gang
Remember
of
that
tapes.
shit? Hey, remember that shit,
like
nigga?
this. I like,
Tapes.
click.
Y'all niggas remember tapes and shit?
Yeah.
You copy a nigga tape. You put
Tapes.
nigga
Man, I
tape
was
in play
dubbing
like,
shit like a motherfucker,
you
dog.
play that bitch.
I think
Nigga, I was dubbing. I was
the
a
first
dub king.
album, our first album I ever
Yeah.
bought by with my own money was probably in 1997, and it was Mace Harlem World. That was the first one I ever bought myself.
Yeah, so like me buying my own joint, it was between it's Dog and Heller's House over. What's the boy name? Jay-Z, Hard Knock Life.
That was the second and third one I ever bought by myself, respectfully. Because It's Dark and Hell is Hot came out in May of '98, and then Hard Knock Life came out in September of '98. So
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, yo, I had like Woo Forever. Hold on, when did Woo Forever come out?
1997. That shit cost too much, so my mother bought it for me. It was a double disc, and that shit was like $20 some odd. I remember that shit.
I had Woo Forever.
I
don't know if I bought it after the fact. I think I might have bought it after the fact.
I bought it the day it came out. My mother bought it the day it came out when she was at work, and she bought that shit for me. She went down to the market. I forgot what record store is down Lexington Market, but she went down that motherfucker and bought it for me.
Yeah, I think I don't know. See, I bought a lot of shit after the fact too, but I was listening to this shit like, well, my uncles and like when we were kids, how we consumed music was like if you loved the artist, you wanted to buy that artist album. So I bought a lot of albums like way after the fact because I like.
Yo, Kelvin, what's the RZA's verse real quick and shit? You know what I'm talking about.
Future of the 5 elements in the search of higher intelligence. Woman walking around silent, living irrelevant for the most benevolent king. Communicating through your dreams. Forget the rest. I used to know the whole verse by heart. That shit is too interesting.
I know what none of that shit meant until recently and shit. I was like, oh, this nigga was killing that shit.
Hey, yo, listen. I was like, this nigga talk about getting something. Yo, I listened to that song as an adult. I was like, yo, I really could have learned a lot of shit if I knew what he was talking about.
Yeah.
That verse right there, though.
Yeah.
That verse is like one of the most craziest verses, dog. Because all of this shit is kind of happening now.
Yeah.
What he was saying in like, what was that, 97?
It was 1997.
Dog, that's crazy.
1997.
Now shout out to that album and shit. If you ever watched the Wu-Tang show and shit, they tell you how the RZA ended up making that album. He brought in a live band, and that's how he made like all of the beats for that shit. And everybody was like, I can't get with this shit, man. He was like, what do you mean? I need you to sit down and like really take in the live.
Which album was that? Which album was that?
Wu-Tang Forever.
Oh, okay.
RZA said he had, what the hell is writer's block for beat makers and shit? What is it? What's that called? Beat block?
No, I just can't make a beat.
Like he couldn't. Like he was sitting in
Creative block.
He was sitting in the
Creative
studio.
block. I take that one.
It could have had the Wu Mansion in New Jersey, and he was just sitting
Right.
there and he couldn't figure the shit out, like what he wanted to do next or whatever. Because they had the episode where Raekwon.
So all them beats is from live instrumentation. My fault.
Yeah, like
That's crazy.
because they had Raekwon's album that came out and shit. I'm skipping some other artists or whatever, but Raekwon album that came out and that shit did what it did. But then when they came back from like tour, they were like everything was no, I'm sorry. They did the 36 Chambers album and it came back from tour, but the sound had changed that quick from 93 to 94. Everybody was riding around listening to motherfucking Ready to Die.
Biggie.
It was listening to it was written and everything was so different. It was like shit, they talking that big boy player shit or whatever. So that's when he started to do the mafioso rap and shit.
Mafioso shit.
That's when Raekwon came out with Only Built for Cuban Links. There you go. And that's how that shit happened because they was riding around. It was like, yo, they ain't playing our shit in the cars no more. The fuck going on? Like, what the hell? Like, Juicy? The fuck is this?
Yeah, now Big came, boy.
Yeah.
They kind of like
He
slowed
fucked it up.
And
I mean in a good way. Yeah, like they
in
like,
a good way. Yeah,
different.
Yeah,
that shit was different. So
because them niggas was rapping like
So
as
97
much as them niggas they like these niggas nice. Fuck these niggas.
Yeah. 97 come. The RZA trying to figure out like what direction these niggas is going to go into, but staying true to what they do or whatever. So he brought that live band in, and niggas was like, "Yo, who's these niggas in the living room?"
Niggas been off now shit.
Oh man, you never watched that show?
I have not.
Saga Continues.
That shit was on Hulu or something like that.
Yeah, great fucking show.
Yeah, I got access to it now. I might. But you know that back when it first came out, I was doing the 2 jobs thing, nigga. I ain't had no night.
Yeah, that shit came out during the pandemic.
Yeah, I was at work at night.
I'm about to wrap this shit up because I got a hard out. I got to go do something for my mama or whatever. Anything else you guys want to talk about?
No, I ain't got nothing, nigga. This was a good episode.
This was a good episode, man. Thank you, Desmond, for sharing your knowledge about that NPC. That shit was dope, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Follow us on Instagram, The Norseman Podcast. Email The Norseman Podcast at gmail.com. Patreon.com/The Norseman Podcast, man. Great episode, guys. We got to do this shit in person, man. I'll message you guys about doing this shit in person. It's the Norseman Podcast. Thank you for listening. God bless. Good night. I'm going to go ahead and end this shit. But Desmond, if you got some words, go ahead.